Hi, my name is Jenny and I'm a teacher in the international class at SINE. If you choose the international class here at SINE, then you're choosing to have English at a high level and you're choosing to have the other subjects that you're taught in English. So that includes maths. Apart from that, you have choices that you can make, some elective subjects that you can choose, and they are global citizenship, for example, food and nutrition, for example, and tysk. When you get your Cambridge certificate, it can be used as evidence of your English language level all around the world. So, for example, if you wanted to go to America for a year abroad, they may ask you to give evidence of your English level. And for them, a Cambridge certificate would be a really good thing to have.
Hi, my name is Astrid and I'm a student in the international class.
Hi, my name is Ole and I'm also a student in the international class.
When attending the international class, you definitely have to have some kind of knowledge about English and just like the basics, definitely. But you learn so much, you get so comfortable. I think we had a couple of people in the class in the beginning that
they weren't
that great, but now they're like...
Yeah, they learned it very quick.
They learned very quickly. I think you can really feel it in the class that other people also have ambitions and wants this as much as us. I think that you're not afraid to put your hand up or maybe say something wrong because we've all been there and we all know that this is kind of different. It's not like anything we've tried before. So it's definitely, you feel more safe and we're just really helpful and supporting, I think.
In the international class, students develop a lot of different skills throughout the year. Definitely confidence is one of them. We're working all through the year in a language that is not new to them, but in every subject that is a challenge. So they become more confident at communicating.
It's magical when you are close, so get closer, babe. What do you...
Maths in the international class is slightly different. There's more of an emphasis on doing things kind of by hand in a kind of British way. So of course you get to use a calculator and things like that, but it's kind of learning the concepts not by heart, but being able to use them without having to use a computer or without having to refer to formulas in a book. It's also, I've heard from previous students, something that's really useful when they go on to gymnasium. They feel like they get a head start in the maths that's coming for them. In global citizenship, we spend a lot of time discussing things and use debate as a way of exchanging opinions about things and asking critical questions of each other. Especially in this day and age where we are fed so much information from social media and things like that, it's really important that young people can think critically about what they're fed.
We have been discussing a lot of human rights, basically. It was all about abortion law and slavery and racism, sexism, all that kind of stuff. And I think during my entire school time, it's just been what I've been most interested in.
We also have a choice of doing food and nutrition as a subject, which is a bit like madkundskab in Danish, but here we have a kind of more cultural perspective on things, looking at sort of British culture through food, American culture through food, looking at the traditions that we have and trying to make some of the things, steak and ale pie or afternoon tea, that kind of stuff.
I chose food and nutrition because I thought it would be funny to cook food together with other people, and you also learn to cook your own food so you can be on yourself, or maybe get more mature. You just get to know what's the best for you, or maybe how much you have to eat of something like proteins or how much of carbohydrates, so you can gain some muscles or just learn about your body.
As part of the international class, we go on a trip to an English-speaking country in Europe. This year we're going to Dublin as part of that trip, and we do different cultural activities, some sports, but also some cooking we're doing this time, and lots of different things where communication is the key, that's for sure.
And we're also going to live in families, 2 and 2, and so we also get to know like the Irish people, and we're also going to talk to them, eat with them, and live with them. So yeah, I think that's also really nice.
Now we got free time to explore the city on our own. I think you should choose the international class because there's a trip to an English-speaking country. And if you're not that tired of school and you think, I can definitely do a year and just prepare myself for high school, then this is like a really great way to do that.